What's going on, guys? Welcome to fitnessinformant.com, Fitness Informant's YouTube channel. I'm FI President Ryan Buck. I want to thank you for stopping by to check out our 100% honest, no bullshit review of TC Nutrition's Batch 27 pre-workout. TC Nutrition is a Canadian company making its way into the American 48, American 50, with a pre-workout and other supplement line that might be attractive to the American consumer. And today we're going to talk about Batch 27 on 5 different categories. First, we're going to talk about its ingredient profile. Second, we're going to talk about the effectiveness. Third, we're going to talk about the taste. Fourth, mixability. And then finally, we're going to talk about the value of this product. Batch 27, again, a pre-workout. Let's jump right into the ingredient deck. We start right away with 8 grams of citrulline DL malate. So citrulline malate should be dosed between 6 and 8 grams. We're getting the top level dosage of this ingredient. What this does is it increases pump, increases blood flow into the muscles to allow you to have a bigger, fuller pump while you work out. Beta-alanine at 3.5 grams. 3.2 is the clinically studied clinical dosage, accepted dosage of beta-alanine. 3.5 comes in above that. More doesn't necessarily mean better or more expensive of a product, but they're at least hitting the 3.2 and giving you more beta-alanine, which helps with endurance, strength, etc. when you're working out. Betaine HCl at 1.6 milligram or 1.6 grams helps with strength and power output. I like to see betaine between 1.5 and 2.5 grams. This comes in at 1.6, so it's sufficiently dosed. I would like to see it higher, up to 2.5, but at 1.6, it's still within the acceptable range for strength and power output. Then we have creatine HCl at 1 gram. This is the dosage, anywhere from 1 to 2 grams of creatine HCl. This is a form of creatine that some people like, some people don't. I'm a bigger fan of creatine monohydrate, but I'm also not a huge fan of creatine in pre-workouts. I feel that you should supplement with creatine on your own, and you should supplement with it post-workout. That's my 2 cents on it, but 1 gram of creatine HCl isn't going to overtake a huge amount of the serving size, but you're going to pay for it, so just keep that in mind. L-tyrosine at 600 milligrams. Tyrosine should be dosed at a minimum of 1 gram. This is a cognitive enhancing ingredient that's going to help improve focus and memory in the gym. 600 milligrams isn't going to cut it. This is going to be underdosed. 1 gram, again, would be minimal. I actually prefer this at 2 grams if you can get there. Agmatine sulfate, also dosed at 600 milligrams. Agmatine sulfate is going to increase nitric oxide production in the body, which is going to help with the overall pump. However, a minimum dosage of agmatine sulfate should be at 1 gram. 600 milligrams, again, just like tyrosine, is going to come in underdosed. These are the 2 ingredients in this entire ingredient deck that are underdosed. Everything else comes in right where it probably should be. L-carnitine comes in at 500 milligrams. Okay, so third, sorry. L-carnitine should be at least dosed at 1 to 1.5 grams for a clinical dosage. Carnitine, what that's going to do is transfer fatty lipids in your body to be burned off as energy, which helps with fat loss and helps with energy production. Carnitine is a hugely beneficial ingredient that I really like. Some companies actually sell just an L-carnitine liquid at 1,500 milligrams or 3,000 milligrams. At 500 milligrams, you can see it's sufficiently underdosed. That didn't make sense. It's underdosed is what I'm trying to say. Energy sources, caffeine anhydrous comes in at 275 milligrams. A nice dosage of caffeine anhydrous. This is going to be the fast-acting, quick-hitting caffeine that you find in many pre-workouts, basically all the pre-workouts on the market, at 275 milligrams. Another form of caffeine is caffeine citrate at 50 milligrams. This is going to help prolong that energy, that duration of workout. It's not going to be the hard-hitting and then crash. You're going to have some sort of a euphoric energy when it comes to Batch 27 pre-workout. They also toss in bitter orange extract, which is synephrine at 110 milligrams, synephrine at 30%. This is actually going to come in right around 30 milligrams of synephrine, which between 30 and 60 milligrams of synephrine a day is a sufficient dosage. So this comes right in the acceptable area of synephrine or bitter orange extract. This is very similar to ephedra. It works well with caffeine. It helps with fat burning and energy production. So the combination of 275 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous, 50 milligrams of caffeine citrate, and then 110 milligrams of synephrine 30%, 33 milligrams of synephrine is going to account for a very solid, energized workout, pre-workout powder. You also get theobromine, 250 milligrams at 10%. Theobromine is going to be a vacillator. It's going to vacillate your blood vessels to allow the allow the agmatine sulfate and to allow the citrulline malate to transport more nitric oxide and more blood flow into your muscles, giving you that bigger, fuller pump, which there is more to the pump than just looking big, people. The pump actually serves a purpose to help with muscle recovery because you tear and you stretch muscle fibers when you work out. Blood flow is going to bring essential nutrients to that area to help repair the muscle. So a little education 101 for all of y'all out there today. L-theanine, 100 milligrams, a sufficient dosage of L-theanine. This is sort of the mood relaxing, the stress relieving ingredient that couples very well with caffeine. It relaxes you, allows you to focus. It couples well with tyrosine if tyrosine was dosed correctly, but it also couples well with huperzine A, which huperzine A is used in this at 120 micrograms. This typically comes in between 50 and 200 micrograms, so 120 micrograms is a very good dosage of huperzine a cognitive enhancing, focus enhancing ingredient. And then black pepper extract at 5 milligrams to help with ingredient absorption. So overall, the ingredient deck, there's 3 ingredients that stood out to me that are underdosed. That was L-carnitine, L-tyrosine, and agmatine sulfate. 1 for energy, 1 for focus, and then 1 for pump. Otherwise, the rest of the ingredients come in sufficiently dosed, nicely dosed. Some even come in at the high end or even over the high end, like beta-alanine at 3.5 grams. So overall, the ingredient deck, it's good. There's nothing spectacular about this deck. There's nothing that jumps off the page to me and says, hey, this is a really unique, cool ingredient. Synephrine is a really nice ingredient to be used because it's similar to ephedra. The stimulant works well with caffeine. It's going to provide some nice energy. But outside of that, there's no patent ingredients when it comes to pump. There's no Vaso-6. There's no nitrosegine. There's nothing like that in this product. So it's a very safe product. It's a very standard product. And to make it and cut into the American market, the synephrine may not be enough for these guys. So I'm hoping that the branding, the flavor, which we'll talk about here in a little bit, might be enough to get more people to try it. Again, there's nothing wrong with this ingredient deck. It's a really solid ingredient deck. It's just that it's not drastically different from anything that's currently out there. In terms of effectiveness, this product is going to be exactly what you expect. You're going to get a decent pump from the 8 grams of citrulline malate. You're getting a little bit of agmatine sulfate, theobromine. It's going to help with that. The energy is going to be sufficient. This is going to be the best part of this pre-workout is the energy at the 325 total caffeine with theanine, with bitter orange extract. It makes for a nice euphoric energy that allows you to get a full energized workout in. Strength and power output, betaine and beta-alanine is going to contribute to that. We had really nice workouts. The endurance was there. We didn't get muscle fatigue as quickly as we typically would if we wouldn't take a pre-workout. In terms of focus is sort of underwhelming with this product. Now, the addition of a stimulant like synephrine could help with that, but there's nothing like alpha-GPC. There's not enough tyrosine. Huperzine A is dosed correctly, but there's not like choline bitarate. There's not a ton of nootropic / cognitive enhancing ingredients in this. So you're going to get the best, again, in terms of series on this is number 1 is going to be the energy. If you're looking for an energized pre-workout, this is going to be solid. Pump is decent. And pump and energy, or pump and strength are right there. Nothing too crazy on it. Again, focus a little bit underwhelming, but still an effective pre-workout, and it matches exactly the ingredient profile on this. In terms of flavor, it's called Batch 27. This is Sour Batch, not Sour Patch, but Sour Batch. So if you are a bodybuilder like me, and you have been in the fitness industry for a long time like me, you develop a certain love for Sour Patch Kids, because they taste great, they provide an epic pump. A lot of people will take Sour Patch Kids before a photo shoot, before they're on stage, and they're just fun to eat, right? They're these little sugar-coated candies that are sour, that have good flavors. This does taste just like Sour Patch Kids, which is going to be a good thing. So if you're a big Sour Patch guy, girl, you're gonna like the taste of this product. I'm actually mixing some up right now here on camera, so I can show you the mixability. I'm gonna taste it again so you can see my initial reaction from the taste. It is sour, which is going to be expected if you're talking about Sour Patch Kids, right? Because Sour Patch Kids are sour. So you can see the color of this, a little green, a little blue. That's if you take all the Sour Patch Kids in the world, you mix them up. Woo! See, it is very sour, very tart. But again, it does taste like Sour Patch Kids or Sour Patch Kids all mixed up into one. Mixability. Solid mixability on this product. There are some residue, some particles on the bottom. You can find me a pre-workout that doesn't have that. It's going to be, it's going to either be a small serving size or it's going to be extremely micronized in terms of the powder. So overall taste, it's very tart, it's very sour, but it's very good. It's to be what's expected when you see Sour Patch Kids on the label. In terms of mixability, good mixability, no issues. You use it in 6 to 8 ounces of water. You mix it up shortly, quickly, and you chug it. That's what you do with a pre-workout. In terms of value of this product, this retails for $45, and it gives you the options of a 40 serving or a 20 serving. Everything we talked about today on camera was based off the 20 serving size to make sure you're getting sufficient dosages of key ingredients. So 20 servings at $45. If you can get this at a discount or save a few dollars, it's going to become more valuable. Why? Because there's a lot of products out there, especially here in America, in the American market, that are 20 servings for 40 to 50 bucks that use a lot of unique ingredients that do a lot of unique things. And they're all transparently, fully disclosed, just like this product, but they use different ingredients that contribute to different areas. Like they'll use patent ingredients like carnosine beta-alanine, they'll use Vaso-6, they'll use Hydromax, they'll use dynamine, things like that. And there's nothing like that in this product in terms of patent special ingredients. So it's not underwhelming per se, but there's nothing about this that says I should run out right now and buy this at 45 bucks. But if you can get this for 40 bucks or a discount, save a few dollars on this, then it might be worth trying. It does provide a good workout, a good energy, it's clean energy. There's really no gray market stims, gray market ingredients in this product, so nothing to worry about in case you want to stay away from things like DMHA, things like histamine, etc. It has synephrine, that's really the only big stimulant in this product. But again, for 45 bucks, because it's not so drastically different than what's out there, and it's nothing extremely special, and it's not really niche in terms of its fat burning or focus enhancing, I think they could do more to this product. So my overall take is this product is good. 45 bucks might be a bit too much to pay for this product based on the competition in the market. But again, look below, see if we have a coupon code for you to save you a few dollars on this product. Check out the official website for the full written detailed review of Batch 27 pre-workout from TC Nutrition. Follow us on all of our social media channels. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the red subscribe now button. It's on one of these sides over here. It's red subscribe now. Click on that, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and stay up to date with all new reviews. Stay up to date with everything that we publish right here to the YouTube channel and fitnessinformant.com. Make sure you subscribe to our podcast, Be Informed, Live Fit. We're on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, YouTube, and more, featuring guests like Ronnie Coleman, Chris Gethin, hypertrophy coach, and so many educated people within the field of sports, nutrition, and fitness. And for this full in-depth review, more reviews from TC Nutrition, more pre-workout reviews, and the best pre-workouts on the market today, check out our official website. We're online at fitnessinformant.com.